All right, so we're working on the fun truck today, the world's fastest plow truck. This was supposed to pull our cars up to power cruise. This is like our 1377 horse plow truck. So the reason it didn't, though, I don't remember why, but I was beating. We did something to it, and I was just beating on it a ton. I noticed there was it's always had a little bit of pressure in the cooling system. Like, it originally had an O-ringed head. It was fully ported with like big in-canal race valves. Eric at No Limit did it. But the head had like a bajillion cracks in it. Like every cylinder in between all the valves, we'll show you, it had like 2 to 3 cracks in it. So I called up my boys at Power Driven Diesel, got their hot street cam, upgraded it to conical valve springs because we like to rev in the 5,000 RPM range.
I also like to live dangerously.
But yeah, so we're just finishing putting this back on. This has kind of been taking our time because I do drive this thing daily. So yeah, Fabio's just putting the turbos on. He did most of the work. Now we have an O-ringed head too. A fire-ringed head. It's a little bit different than an O-ring head.
Oh.
An O-ring head uses a factory gasket, and then it has an O-ring to press on the factory gasket in the fire ring area of the factory gasket. Now this gasket doesn't have fire rings built into it. That's like the first part that the cylinder pressure sees. And now it just has these solid wires, and they're actually cut into the head. So the wire sits up in the head and then it presses down on the block. I think eventually we'll do, half cut in the head, half cut in the block. But that's, we got to build a second motor for this. Like once we put the nitrous on this and try to
do that tall deck block.
Do it really, maybe a deck. I don't know if I want to do, well, maybe we'll do a deck plate. I'm trying to get PDD to build me a motor, but their machinist is at war or something. And yeah, so we're finishing this up. Maybe we'll dyno it later, probably not in this video, but I'll show you our original head and just what it looked like. All right, so this is the original head. If you see, it's like actually ported and stuff, ported on the intake and the exhaust. But the real, and here's the O-rings right here, these kind of raised lip things. The real reason we didn't want to run it is, if you look, there's a crack here, crack here, crack here, crack there too. So all 4 cracked here, 1 cracked here, crack there, not cracked here, so 3 out of the 4 there. Crack here, crack here.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Just a ton of cracks on this thing. So it's kind of sad because, I don't know, this head was ported and stuff, and I spent good money on it, but it's just too cracked. So, man, it's cool. I never got to see all the porting on here.
Well, yeah, I suppose they have to port the intakes through this way because they can't do it through here, really.
Well, and they had to port it too just because it's bigger valves, so otherwise they'd be like shrouded weird. I don't know. When I talked to...
Speaking of that, isn't that kind of weird how far recessed the seats are pressed into here? Like how there's this lip right here. I mean, it's not saying it's wrong. I've never seen it like that before. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that the bigger valves actually don't, because they end up getting so close to the cylinder walls that they're kind of shrouded there, where the smaller valves can kind of go around the whole valve. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to re-dyno it, see if it picks up or loses power. But
custom billet head with a canted valve, so it's yeah, ideally you want the valves to go towards essentially the center of the combustion chamber is what he means by it shrouding. So like air comes through and it doesn't actually flow very well like into the cylinders as well as it would be if it were. You always want the valves going towards the center essentially.
So yeah, we're gonna put this thing back in, start it up. We can show you where we're at on the Mustang, just so you can give you a little bit of an update from there. So, all right, let's go show the Mustang now.
It's a Lord. It's a Lord LS 400 Mustang.
LS swapped Mustang. So Fabio pulled the motor out and the K-frame. We got a K-frame from QA1 coming. Motor's over there, ready to get dropped on. I ordered a new transmission from Nissan because it was only $2,000 from the dealer. Darius is right there. We did some tasteful mods right here. And then,
Should I just throw this? Or
yes.
okay.
And then, yeah, so now we got Lexus LS 400. So, yep.
I did not see those before.
Yep.
And then here's our 1UZ non-VVTi. We got the rear sump
Oh, yeah.
from.
Okay. That's probably why they scrapped it. It's got red valve covers. So, yeah, Fabio, this is the rear sump we were talking about. So now we have a second core motor we could actually build if we wanted to. I mean, you can make enough power on this motor.
So apparently these have, the non-VVTi, the earlier models, have better rods for like boost and
okay.
whatnot. But
Okay.
in order to run the VVTi heads, we'd have to do some external
Oiling.
oil.
Okay,
yeah.
so scrap this. So we kept the block. Hopefully do we know for a fact the pan works? As far as you can tell?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, sweet. Well, that'll be sweet. So that's where we're at on this thing. So we'll start getting some videos out. Hopefully we're mainly just waiting on parts right now. Hopefully all the parts come. Glad we got the motor going. I don't know. We got to film finish the turbo lawnmower. We're almost done with that video. I just have to do some yard work at home. So yeah. All right. Well, let's get back to working on the truck. Do we say like and subscribe, or do we just
Do it big, like and subscribe.
like and subscribe? Look at this nice 88 mil turbo. All right, we're gonna start it for the first time. Basically, we got to start it up, just check everything. And once you start it up, you let it get hot, and then you do a retorque on the cylinder heads, and then I think you let it get cool, and then you do one more retorque. So, cross your fingers. Hopefully. I think
I
it's
have
good.
faith.
Maybe. We haven't even primed the fuel system, so it's probably gonna run rough.
It's gonna take a hot minute.
We need that lift moser, dude. So it would crank fast.
You need that what?
Lift moser. Is lift moser downstairs? Is my CL downstairs?
Yeah, it's downstairs.
Okay, let me go grab the lift moser. All right, so since the lift moser worked so good on the Mustang,
Probably help them tighten down that battery
could help
terminal
too. All right, 86. We got a green light from lift moser. All right, try her again. You can spray it in there a little bit and just let it rev up.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Lift moser for the win.
Did it work?
Well, it didn't start, so.
Here, just plug this in.
The lift moser is doing some things. Ooh, them leads are getting hot.
Couldn't handle it, dude.
I don't know.
I mean, it is a diesel, you know.
I do think if you sprayed more in it, just because you're just gonna have
Yeah.
to go like that. I mean, if you want to crank it, I can
No, I mean,
spray
yeah,
it.
I don't care.
Just don't spray too much so it goes to the moon, but
Fly me to the moon like that Dallas cram.
I don't know. It's doing
I
this.
think it ran out of juice.
I don't know if it did. It was
See, there, yeah.
98%.
Anal charging. Anal charge.
Yep. Excessive manufacturing. I can't remember. It's not the throttle body thing.
I'd hope not.
Well,
The excessive package for that.
I can't remember what I ordered from them. Throw this away. Oh, these are the flanges. I see what they are. So these are the flanges. Yeah, did we even tell you guys we're doing an 8? I don't know if we've talked about this, but we're doing an 8-into-1 header for the 1UZ. So these are the flanges so we can make our own header. Or so Fabio can make his own header. But dang, look at those beauties. Stainless steel. God, I hope that's stainless steel. These were stainless, weren't they? I would hope so. Do I have a magnet?
Well, how much do they cost? Don't even know.
They're $100, so they're mild steel. Ugh. Whatever. Well, they're just gonna rust.
What?
I know. So yeah. Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. We gotta have something wrong if it hasn't caught yet.
What, oh my God, why is it it's just fuel everywhere over here?
So there's probably something not plugged in.
I mean, fuel pressure's at 0.
Well, that's what I was saying. It starts at 0.
No. It was at, it cranked to go to 30.
Oh, would it? Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Here, you want to key on or want me to key on?
Crank it and I'll see. Okay, stop.
Where's all the fuel coming
I
from?
have no idea. I can't see. So right now it has 80 PSI rail pressure. So I'm going to crank really quick.
Go ahead.
It just kills it.
Oh, here. Okay. Stop. I see it. Stop.
Is it that banjo?
It's it's this line at the CP3 right here.
Which one?
It's coming out of here. Did that line ever come off or?
It didn't come off, but it goes right here. Let me see. I think it's this one.
I mean, you can see it squirting right out of the.
Okay, so maybe it just loosened it when we were messing with it. All right, so we figured out one of the CP3 lines just loosened up. It wasn't even one we messed up, but we must have moved the line and it loosened. All right, give her a shot. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
You want to give it a spray again, or?
I mean, I can. I feel bad giving it ether.
Okay.
It just hammers them rods. Yay! Oh, we're leaking, dog. We're leaking.
Oh, he's leaking.
Bring ambulance.
I think it's leaking on the back of the head. It's leaking
Leaking what?
in the back of the head, diesel.
Leaking everywhere.
Oh, so I wonder if that fitting.
Edit! Sounds better. You're making a mess. Hey!
Just sloshing oil everywhere.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right, so we finally got this thing running. We forgot an injector line on the back, or it just wasn't tightening up. We're just gonna heat it up. Then we have to do a hot retorque. Then we do a cold retorque just on the head studs. Smash that fire ring. So we're gonna finish that tomorrow. We got a parade in Northeast. Like and subscribe. Do it big. Someone buy some merch. All right. See ya.
Bye.
All right. Bye. All right.